Hey there, Wall Street winners. As we head into, or very likely head into, a recession, I wanted to take a minute and talk about three stocks, two of which I follow and talk about typically daily when I go through the Yahoo Finance app that have weathered a recession well historically. So, looking back through multiple recessions, not all of these companies have been through six recessions, but of the two that have been through six recessions, they've weathered it fairly well. So, the first one is in health and retail. And that stock is Walmart. So Walmart has done a great job at weathering recessions in the past. So, the global financial crisis, COVID, and recessions previous to that. However, one thing to bear in mind with Walmart is they are definitely going to be more affected in this recession by tariffs than they ever have in the past. So, that's a bit of a risk factor here, but that's one of three. The second one is a technology company, and they just announced earnings on Thursday afternoon and blew it out of the water. And that's Netflix. Netflix seems to be very resilient. Now, they've only been through two because they haven't been around that long. But in the two recessions, COVID and the financial crisis that they've been through, they've weathered it very well and they've come out ahead at the end of those recessionary timeframes. And it appears that as we head into or are just starting to head into a recession in North America, potentially globally, we're seeing the results have not negatively impacted Netflix, and consumers are still feeling that this discretionary expense is low enough that it's affordable and it's something that provides value. Now, the third is a company I don't follow and also a company I don't eat at, and that's McDonald's. And McDonald's is the third of three companies that has weathered economic storms and recessions very well from a corporate perspective. Now, bear in mind, we're also likely going to see recession or inflation hit during the recession, and inflation will affect the price of food. And obviously, that's an input cost to McDonald's in order to then cook the food, prepare it, and sell it to you. But because it's typically a low dollar amount, similar to, say, a Netflix subscription on a monthly basis, it's deemed more affordable by a greater percentage of the American consumers, and hence does typically better than some of the other restaurant chains who maybe would require or have prices that are higher, and you'd end up spending more to feed your family in an alternative restaurant. So, those are three stocks to keep in mind as we likely head into a recession that may help you to recession proof your investments and your portfolio. If you're liking these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you have any comments. And if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, please add that to the comments as well. Happy Easter.